Hi everybody, it's Renee Sparks, independent consultant with Jamberry, and today I got in all the new wraps from this new Jamberry spring catalog, and I just wanted to show a whole bunch to you in real life because a lot of them are a little bit different in real life than they are in this catalog. Okay, I kind of have them in categories here. We're starting with just plain wraps. This is called Square Dance. In the book, I didn't think too much of it. Thought it was kind of boring, to be honest with you. But when I see it, I realize it's really kind of classy. The little lines are a true black, and the red is really quite pretty. And you could pair this with some matte black wraps or something, and it would be really quite pretty. So that's that one. One of my favorites in the catalog, and it doesn't disappoint in real life, is this. This is called Copenhagen. Beautiful blue, and the background here is not quite white, so I'm quite impressed by that one. Can't wait to get this on my digits. I'm thinking it will go well with Beta gel. This is one I like mainly because I love the color. This is Simply Sweet, and it has a bit of an ombre to it. Just really pretty, straightforward, glossy finish if you're just looking for something fun. If you can hear my kids screaming in the background, welcome to my universe. Okay, this is one that's really not exactly my cup of tea, but I think it's prettier in real life than it is in the catalog. This is called Snake Bite, and if you can see, there's a little bit of blue running through here that's really close to Serenity. I have Serenity Ombre on here. I've had it on for almost 2 weeks, but this reminds me very much of Serenity, and it's a matte finish, so again, you could really class this up. And this purple is really nice too. It reminds me a bit of Stargazing, the sparkle. Okay, now there are a whole bunch of really fun clears. So this is a solid from the new book. This is called Lakeside. To me, this looks like the color of ink from a Bic pen if you were just to dump the ink onto your counter. So just to show you what some of these are like, this is called Picnic Party. If you could lay it over a plain nail and it would look sort of like it does on my desktop, or you could put it over another wrap or some lacquer or polish for a different kind of finish. So that's kind of fun. It's like 2 tones of coral pink and the flowers. So it's a fun mixed mani. In fact, I have 2 of them here. Okay, next this is called Ride On, and I think the little bicycles on here are just adorable. If you can see them there. If you were part of a team, or if you just had a favorite color, you could put on your favorite gel or lacquer underneath, or you could put it on a bare nail and you can see your little bike. Now, this is probably going to be a bit dark because I picked a dark one, but you can see them there riding along. So much fun. This one, I love this one. This is called Damask. Very feminine, very structured. I guess I'm not a huge floral or lace fan, so this really appeals to me for something that's kind of classy but clear. Again, here we go over our Lakeside. Look at that, isn't it pretty? Love it. And this is a fun one. This is called Overlap, and it's clear, but it's black and white together clear. So again, this Lakeside is maybe a bit dark. I should have picked a lighter one, but you can see how it looks over top of something else or just on plain. Neat, right? I love that they're mixing more than one color of dye, I suppose, over clear. So it's not just all white, all black, gold, and silver we've had before, but I think this mix-up is kind of a new thing. Okay, that's all the clear ones. Now I'm into the metallics. This is called Queen Bee. I'll turn it into the light for you. Look at that. Beautiful blues, beautiful gold. Very on trend. Like it a lot. This one, in a related note, this is called Gladiator. And I didn't think too much of this in the catalog, but if you look really close, you can tell that the white bits in here are basically sculpted. There's a wrap in the catalog, which I didn't pull out, I don't believe, that's called Sculpted. It looks like sculpted marble. So it's almost like a and those bits are glossy. So it's sort of a mix between metallic and glossy, all on the same wrap. Makes me so happy. And these little, I don't know what to call them, horseshoes, are black, just in case you're wondering. Okay, this is another fun metallic one. Denim Chic. I believe it's pictured in the book, but you can't appreciate how shiny it is until you see it in real life. Very pretty blue. This denim blue must really be on trend for this season because it seems to be everywhere. Another metallic one that I'm in love with is Hopscotch. A lot of people have been wondering what color this stripe is in Hopscotch. It's a metallic and it's a very copper color. You can see it moving in this light. This reminds me, my parents had their walls in their rec room in the 70s painted kind of like this. I don't find this to be really 70s, but it reminds me of that all the same. And this, this is called Trippin'. So it's a bit funky looking on the sheet because it's printed this way. But if you look at it, you know, a wrap at a time, you can tell how cool that is. It looks kind of like an oil slick. I'm in love with this. This might be one of the first ones that goes on my hands. Look at that. Okay, now what do I have here? Sparkles. There was another one I thought I had here. Won't worry about it. Sparkles. This is Pretty Kitty. I'm showing you this one mainly because in the catalog, I believe it shows you the bottom portion of this wrap. It doesn't look like anything, but when you see it on the sheet, you can see it's supposed to be sort of like splotches on a leopard or a kitty, but more feminine. I especially love this because the colors that are on here all have a corresponding lacquer or gel in our line. This is very much, or solid, this is very much like that Lakeside I was showing earlier. This is very hint of minty or even fresh lacquer. This is like flamingo. It's really fun that this palette matches things we already have. This I didn't realize was a sparkle. This is called Art Class. Yeah, all those little streaks of color sparkle in the sun. Totally fun. And this is true sparkle, not luster, so glossy with sparkle. This is one of my faves. This is Damsel in Distress, sort of a silver to purple ombre. Reminds me of Rapunzel. I don't know if that's what the intent was, but it does. This one is one I did not realize was a sparkle until I got it here. This is called Staycation. In the book, I feel like this looks more of a burnt orange color and this looks more like a navy, but this is really more of a deep purpley color, you can sort of tell. And this is almost like Marsala, like we had out last catalog. So it's really pretty, little bits of sparkle, catch the light, classy. Next, this is one of the solids. This is Pewter, really fun color. We've not had anything quite like it before. Not quite gold, not rose gold, not silver, just fun. And this leads me into the luster section. Goes really well with this. This is called Creme de la Creme. Boring in the catalog. Well, not boring, but you can't tell. See how it has the sparkle in the background? So you can see the sparkle through the little white bits. And it makes it just have a little bit of interest. And again, classy as heck. Okay, next, similar feel. Brooklyn Bridge. Everybody oohed and awed over this in the catalog when they saw it. But you can see the little sparkles now that I'm showing it to you. Brooklyn Bridge. I'm a lover of that one. These two are sort of sister wraps. This is Fireball. It has a slight ombre to it, only on the background. The top part is all red, but the background is sort of almost like rose gold down here and goes into a dark red ombre as it gets farther up. And this is Patina. Same deal. This one has less of an ombre, but it's definitely there. It's more of a silver here and gets darker as you go up. These two, again, sister wraps. These are satins. This is such a rich color. I love this. This is called After a While. It's like a crocodile, like a snakeskin type print, but it's such a luxurious purple color that, oh, I can't wait to get that on my fingers. And this is its sister. See you later. See you later and in a while. Haha, crocodile. Red. Deep, beautiful red with the snakeskin pattern. This is one I've liked since I saw it in the book. This is Abstract. It's kind of fun because if you lay it flat, it looks really almost like a glossy, but you can tell it does catch the light because the silver bits are metallic, so it's a true satin. And all of these colors were in several other wraps that we saw, so there's definitely a bit of a palette developing with Jamberry styles, which is great. It means more mixing and matching for you and me. Okay, this is Applique. I have a lot of people have asked about this one. This is, let's see if we can get it really close. It's a satin too, and it's probably really hard to tell here, but every gold bit has little polka dots of the silver, and every silver bit has, oh, you can see it there now, little polka dots of the gold. So again, classy. I think this would make a really pretty night out kind of wrap. Oh, this is the one I was looking for earlier. This is called In a Trance. In the book, I thought it was a glossy, and I kind of thought, well, you know, it's cute, but it's kind of boring. No, it's really not boring. It's metallic too, so you can see how it catches the light. Whoa, fun. This one, I'm almost at the end, last two. There's so many, I just picked a selection of them. This is called Opening Night, and I just liked it because I didn't realize, again, from the book, that this is metallic. So your little film reels in the bottom of this have a little shimmer to them, which I think is totally fun. And the last one, this is the big surprise wrap from the book. This is called Kingston. If you hold it really straight on, it just looks like sort of a tropical hibiscus floral with stripes. But the second you turn it into the light, kabam! It has this almost like starburst metallic pattern. Yes, please. There it is again. Stripes and floral. And then you give it a tilt and kabam. Like, who doesn't want that kind of fun? I mean, I'll be out at the doctor's office waiting for my appointment, turning my hands this way and that. Right? Okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this brief walk through some of the new wraps in the catalog. If you want any of them, you can hook yourself up. So much fun. Anyway, thanks. Bye.